Pro Tools by Robert Day. Pro Tools digital audio workstation and industry standard. Before Pro Tools, all digital audio recording and replication was done using monophonic and polyphonic synths, which could hold a minimal pre-programmed drum beats to be recorded live. At the time, recordings were still done using analog devices such as mix boards and tape machines. Multi-track recording devices are predominant as it is the only way to record multiple audio sources at once. Importance. Originally, starting with drum machines, Pro Tools branched into live recording as well, combining software ports to include synth effects in a polyphonic manner, which could include synth orchestras and effects alongside live audio. This opened new doors to producers and composers by including synthesized instruments that rival the real thing, eliminating the need for high budgets to afford live ensembles. The medium. This affected songwriters, record producers, budding competitors, and filmmakers. This brought an affordable accessibility to smaller labels and DIY musicians, putting pro-level tools at an affordable price. For small labels, this opened up more options that the minimum budget couldn't get, delivering an all-in-one package, bringing in elements the label couldn't afford. Impact. Multiple companies open to recreate similar programs, as well as third-party companies to create more synth instruments and effects. As of 2011, Avid dropped hardware and software requirements to allow the user of their product across all platforms. Reverb reductions were created to polish up lower quality audio or overly resonant rooms, which create havoc later on. Shifts in technology always change society, whether it be in a good way or a bad way. Depending on the person at hand, the view may differ. Some will see the benefit in the change and forward motion of how things are done. Others tend to find it unnatural, such as the digital instruments of Pro Tools, possibly claiming that this will eliminate the need for real musicians and proper training and information to do so. This, over time, has proven to be false. Forward motion and progress will tend to be the end result of new advances, depending on the quality and the use that can be derived from the new inventions. In terms of Pro Tools, this advance has had a great impact of media and the culture unbeknownst to viewers, offering audio as well as video editing, which has been used across the industry. In terms of the profession, this has opened up a common place for filmmakers and musicians to work together within a common environment and a more unified language, gapping the bridge between video editor, music composer, audio technicians, recording technicians, and producers alike. As with all new technologies, many other companies arose to develop their own versions of the digital audio workstation. Apple, for example, launched programs such as Logic Pro and GarageBand. Steinway, a famous piano company that builds actual, real, high-end quality pianos, launched their Cubase software. Audacity is one of the most commonly used DAWs, especially amongst those who can't afford any software, which I am guilty of getting my start there as well as some colleges to use it as a learning tool. Audacity is a completely free DAW, mostly pertaining to live recording and editing functions. Many competitors may rise, but this is usually inspired from the one who started it all. New technologies often bridge the gap across the mediums it can encompass. When these technologies hit the market, it is still slightly too expensive for everyone. After a time, the technology will become more affordable, allowing those who can't afford high budgets to be able to do the same work as the pros. Last but not least, my citations.